Hello everybody, Bearded Brush. We're going to do a fun, exciting unboxing of the latest Hobbit releases for the Middle-earth strategy battle game. Let me just wiggle my pad a little bit there. So I meant to do this a couple of weeks ago, to be honest, as usual, things get in the way. And here we are. So we've got King Brand and Bard the Second of Dale. How cool are these models? I've already seen some fantastic paint on the Facebook groups and things. I'm really excited. Again, I probably won't get around to painting these for quite some time because I have a house move. I keep going on about it. We will get there eventually. It's just one of those things. But yeah, once I'm settled, painting's going to happen. Also, I am still in the background painting my commission painting job for my good friend Kenny. His Blood Bowl models. I'm getting there slowly but surely. Work and whatnot has got in the way of it, so my progress has been slow, which is a huge shame, and I feel very bad about that. But bless him, he's been very supportive of my plans, and yeah, I'm getting there. So hopefully we'll do a showcase of that soon. So anyway, back to this. Let's do these guys first. The Knights of Dale. Personally, I love the look of these. I love the hair plume, the hair plumes, whatever you want to call them, on the top of the helmets are fantastic. The shields are fantastic. The spears, everything about the detail of these models is fantastic. Really, really good. And the stylish tash and beards on these guys as well is just superb. I love that. And also, what I do like about it as well is the fact that they have, well, the sculptor, the team, they've tried to keep these guys as tied in with the original Dale troops as they can. And I like that because, I don't know about you guys, but I feel when you look at the design aesthetic of the Dale troops, always be careful of a knife, guys. I could probably open this much better, but I plan on resealing this up. So I'm doing it more this way, just so I can sort of tape it up a bit better. But the aesthetic, I think, is good because, where was I? So the original Dale look, obviously Smaug comes along and pretty much destroys all of Dale, doesn't he? And then the township evolves into Lake Town. And if the Lake Town look isn't hugely dissimilar to the original Dale type troops, you've got a certain look that the hats are similar. The armor's changed a bit. They've got more of a cloth type look to the armor, to be honest. A little bit of mail. There might be sort of boiled leather strip type armor sort of thing, but it's not the full boiled leather type circle things in mail as the Dale. But it's still there. The sword type guards are very similar to Dale, and I'd imagine that when they rebuilt the town into Lake Town, a lot of the remaining weapons and bits and bobs would have been carried down through the years. I'm trying to think how many years gap there is between the attack of Dale till the Hobbit, and then moving on to the rebuilding of Lake Town to become the new Dale. But say between 50 to 100 years for all of that to happen to be where we are sort of here-ish. Obviously, give and take, bear with me. There wouldn't be that much of a change in the design and culture of the weapons and armor. So I like how they've kept that quite current, and how the models, the new version models, like the third, fourth generation of people moving down the line, the weapons and armor looks very similar to what their forebears would have had, which is fantastic. So after that little tangent, so we've got a wonderful spear and shield. Wow, look at that. That is cracking. That's absolutely cracking. The tassels on the spear itself with like the lines in the spear to allow for obviously the weapon to be drawn out of the enemy quickly. They're like the blood lines or whatever they're called. Wow, that's fantastic. And the straps on the shield as well. Look at that. Fantastic. Really nice. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Now, another thing I appreciate very much in this is I painted the models, the original models. I painted with the crisscross look, because when you look at the cinema pictures, or just look at the pictures in the film itself, they have a crisscross on the guard, on the edges of the cloak, which obviously isn't on the models because, well, they can't do that, can they? There's too much detail. So I do like the fact that they've actually managed to detail that on to these Uber Knights. That's really cool. And look at that, the greaves, the mail sits quite nice underneath. You've got like a little sort of, that neck guard piece of metal there, a bit samurai-esque. How they've got the little piece of metal just sits, over the neck area. I like that. It's really cool. And a leather type sort of coat maybe here, or just a toughened, Gambeson style thing maybe sits there. But Yeah, really nice, really, really nice. You've got like 3 or 4 layers there, and you've got the metal shoulder guards as well, the pauldrons, I suppose. Yeah, really nice. Wow, look at that. That's fantastic. What else we got? I won't go into too much detail with these because I'll sort of be repeating myself. I don't want to waste time. There's the heads. I'm missing a head. Poor guys, they ain't got no body. Yeah, but yeah, look at them. Fantastic. Awful jokes aside. Wow, look at them. That's such good detail. How far can I test my camera? Oh, I can test it nicely. This is so good. Look at that. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Man, I kind of want to get on and paint these guys, to be quite honest. I won't because I can't, but wow. You got another one there. Lovely body on this one. Come on, what's going on? There we go. Look at that. That's obviously the dude sort of cheering up into the sky. That's really nice. Not a lot of cleanup needed. Forgeworld resin is pretty damn good. You get a few bits and bobs. I'm sure it seems to get better with every new release. I'm sure it gets better because I'm sure in the earlier stuff, Flash was like a serious issue, but that's really nice. All the tassels, the little sort of the clasps to button up the jacket, really nice. Obviously the swords hidden down there. Look, and the sword. Ah, look at the sword. The detail of the scabbard there. Look, wow. Well done. Whoever sculpted these or sort of computer designed them. That's fantastic. Yeah. Oh, and there's the other head. The other head's in there. He's in there. So that's the other angled helmet plume, hair plume thing. You've got some that go sideways and one that's more like a Mohican looking type thing. I suppose if you want to, oh no, it's not. No, it's not televised. Sorry, I thought they went different angles, but they don't. So there you go. There's the third head. So that's in there. I suppose if you wanted to add a bit of variety, you could snip that top bit and twist it, maybe. So I'm not sure how realistic in actual like fighting terms it would be to have something like that angle. I think the Spartans and things, they tended to have it Mohican style. So maybe there's a reason behind that. Just out of interest, I'm not knocking the model at all, or the design. I bet the design's fantastic. I'm just wondering if there's like a, like a realistic way they should really be, maybe. As you all know, Vikings didn't have massive great horns sticking out the helmets and stuff. That sort of seems to have come from a certain Viking having it just as a thing that he'd wear to inspire terror before swapping his helmets over. Never cut a box like this, guys. This isn't safe. I'm just trying to do it so that I can reseal the box. Never cut towards your fingers. I've been cutting things for years. That's why I can try and wing it a bit. So now we're just going to open up King Brand and Bard II of Dale. There you go. So we've got... Oh, Bard II. Is this Bard II? I believe it is. And I believe this is Bard... Yes, it is. This is Bard II's shield and spear. So let's do that first, shall we? I think I've got the right way around the names. Look at that shield. Wowzer. Look at that. And the spear is fantastic. Tiny bit of hot water needed, but that's really nothing at all compared to most resiny sort of stuff. That's awesome. Funnily enough, literally just as a point, not a knock whatsoever, but the spear the spear tip itself isn't actually as detailed as the knight's. Funnily enough, but just an observation. That's really good. Look at the detail. Look at the hand. Look, you got a little detail on the hand there, like on the little metal. Look at the vim braces. Look at that. That's absolutely fantastic. Wow, wow, wow. Oh man, I wish I could paint these up so much quicker. Where are you? There you go. Here he is. Oh no, sorry, Teller. No, this is King. This is King Brand. Sorry, I thought it was Bard. Sorry, no, this is King. Look at that. Look at the armor. That's fantastic. I'm not sure how they've got them painted up. They've got them painted up. Can't tell if that's painted as armor or as leather. But to me, it looks like it could sort of be more armory, more metally rather than leathery. Wow, look at that. The beard just flows. The mail looks fantastic. Even the neighbour's dog agrees. Wow, that's so good. So you've got an interesting mould thing here, how the cloak is going to sort of fit on. That's fantastic. Really good. Wow, I'm impressed. Okay, so here's Bard's. King, hang on, keep getting muddled up. King Bran, sorry. So here's King Bran's sword and shield. The shield looks fantastic, and the sword's really good, really good. And it's a nice thick bit of resin as well. It's not letting the light in. That's really nice. Look at that. The sword is fantastic. Single-handed sword blade, not a hand and a half. Very nice. Very nice. Definitely kingly, that's for sure. And then we've got, so what's this? Oh, sorry, so this is the bum bit to King. There you go. So he's got his scabbard, and that's just a bit that sits on his back. I don't know why they couldn't just all be one bit. I'm sure there's a reason behind it, just out of interest. I'm guessing there's a lot of detail there. No, I suppose a lot of detail and things they probably can do it to one piece. That's cool. Doesn't matter, just out of interest. But detail's fantastic. Look at the belt buckles. Even the belt buckles are aimed and designed very much like the dial look, which is awesome. Okay, so here we have Bard the Second. I'm normally better at this, to be fair. There you go, Bard the Second. Here he is. So that's the man with the spear and the shield. They've got some beautiful detail on the bottom of his coat there. It's obviously fur-lined. That's gorgeous. Oh man, these are going to be so much fun to paint. They really are. And it's quite nice having this beard. It's a nice beard design on him as well. I do like it when they design a good beard. That's really good. And the hair, it's kind of refreshing to have a shorter sort of style hair as well. That's really good. Wow, look at that. Little dagger. These are a feast for the eyes. You can just keep looking and find all these different little bits. Another dagger there. Look. Oh no, turn out as little snazzy, fluffy things. That's still very good. Very good. Wow. And then last but not least, we have his little cloak. And what is that in his? Looks like a little dagger or something. Ah, hang on a minute. That. Ah, no. So that's not. Hang on, where are we? That's not a dagger. So if that sits there, there you go. That's actually, no, that's his sword. I thought that was a dagger. See, that to me that looked like a dagger, but actually no, because the cloak's got the other part, which obviously turns it into full scabbard for his sword, with the end of the scabbard poking out just there. That's fantastic. Very clever. Very clever. And it's also been modelled so that you won't really need any grey stuff to fill that in, because the way that's going to sit, it's going to sit right on the join line in the shade. That's really good. A little bit of tidy up there maybe needed, but nothing major. Wow, that's really good. Really good. Fantastic. Look at that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I'm so looking forward to painting these guys up as well. Gonna have a nice little Dale army. It's funny because I've intended to have a big Dale army for quite some time. And then these guys have been released, and it's just sort of really boosted my enthusiasm to do so. I'll stick with the same colour schemes as in the films. I might vary it maybe a little bit with the standard troops. Maybe give them like a nice blue cloak or a deep purple cloak or something, just to give like a variation, as if they sort of come from a different, I don't know, regiment, something like that, because, you know, it'd be sort of fun to just make a few differences. But overall, I'm going to keep them very much in keeping with the film, and obviously what the Games Workshop guys have come up here with. But there you go, little unboxing of these guys for you. Fantastic, really good. Oh man, give me a year or two and I'll paint them up. I've still got to do my Corsairs. Corsairs of Umbar, by the way, guys. They are to be my next army to be done. Once I've nearly finished off my good and bad now. Got some more Berserkers to paint up, and Bolg is on the way. So he'll be the next. They'll be the next things done. And then after that, we'll do a nice big showcase of the whole army. And then I'm going to work on my Corsairs army. I've got it all. I've bought all the models, so I'm going to do a nice big sort of video of all the stuff I've got. And then I'll do some nice sort of vlog updates as I paint them up, make them look all lovely and awesome. And that's it. So thank you guys ever so much for watching. I do appreciate it as always. It's so much fun to share this with you. It's so much fun to get the comments. And I have got, off the top of my head, I think I've got about 224 subscribers now, which is fantastic. And I really do appreciate that so much. That's absolutely wonderful. I really enjoy it. And it's lovely to see I've got so many. So thank you ever so much for that. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy what I do. I really, truly do. And yeah, I'll leave it there. Thank you for watching, guys. Appreciate it as always. And I'll see you soon. Enjoy your modelling. Keep on rocking. See you soon. Bye.